So guys, welcome back again to my channel. You know, I've been saying this thing, and then some people say that it's a lie. I also that some persons voted APC last year's election, during the presidential election, and people are saying that it was a lie. And now Yorubas are coming out to confess that they regretted voting TINUBU into the office. And I think here's the video. And they're also calling for the division of Nigeria. Right? They're saying that they want a Yoruba nation and no more Nigeria. That means the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for the Igbo. And now the Yorubas, none of them have been arrested though. None of them have been detained by DSS. It's only Nnamdi Kanu have been detained. And Nnamdi Kanu has been set free since, but they have not refused. They refused to release Nnamdi Kanu. But I think I'd like you guys to hear what these Yoruba men have to say, or Yoruba guys, because they are all crying out that I think it's time for Yoruba nation to be divided from Nigeria. But I think I'd like you guys to watch that video, and I'll see you guys in a minute.
I want Nigerian Yoruba nation to happen live, and by the grace of God, you will be my president. I will be alive by then.
All right. Nigeria divide, make Yoruba go their way.
I swear, make Nigeria, now I go help Nigeria. And this Nigeria, this economic way there for Nigeria now, make Nigeria, make them divide to three. We are three number before.
Yoruba nation and
Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. You understand? We will be three before. Everybody knows Nigeria they three.
So make Nigeria divide now.
When they do three, I beg. I'm tired.
All right. Ever me your umbrella. Who is from Anambra?
I still tell it now. I can't go back.
Why? What are the facts that you? Why are you saying TINUBU is from Anambra?
But I'm saying that because TINUBU father is a businessman from Lagos. He's a businessman from Lagos.
TINUBU is what?
From Inewi, Unisa.
He's from Inewi,
Anambra State.
And the government favor.
The government favor Igbo land.
Igbo they enjoy TINUBU.
Yes, very well. So that's it.
All right. So
the man, the first man, who is the president of the country, is a criminal. He is impersonating. You understand? The result he did.
That was your candidate.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Nigeria, we are not talking about candidates now.
That was the man you voted for.
A lot of Nigerians voted for him.
Yes.
Without knowing that he is a deception. Yes. That he is evil. And let me tell you, I'm not saying about the majority, but we are going into destruction day by day, and nothing will bring us out except we will go our different ways. That is the only way we will, advance as a people. But if you tell me as a Nigerian or as a pastor or as a congregation, you are still praying for the well-being of Nigeria, you are still hoping, you are still dreaming of a better Nigeria, you are daydreaming.
So there's no better Nigeria.
Nothing is coming out of it. So the best thing for us as a people, we are not compatible. We are not the same people, both in religion, both in tradition, both in culture, both in behavior, economically, we are not the same. The best thing for us to all go as a separate way. Go our separate way to enhance our individual destiny.
What can an individual, Nigerians, do to achieve this separation?
Yes, there are people, let me tell you, IPOB, they have done a lot. When IPOB as a separate group, they are telling you they want their own separate country.
Sorry, you mentioned IPOB.
Yes.
A video is flying on the internet where the IPOB, the crime they are perpetuating. Some of them, the stolen car, the kidnapping, the killing, the shallow grave. They are stealing cars and, like dismantle the car into...
Yes.
Are those people IPOB members?
Let me tell you, Nigeria is a lawless country. Anybody who is perpetrating evil or perpetrating crime and ascribing it to IPOB is a sick man. The person is sick on the head. IPOB is a sectional group internationally. Everybody, the world knows these people are freedom fighters. So let me tell you something. People have been able to key into this ideology. And when you see them going about their enhancement, you don't begin to tell them that they are criminals. Such people who has been able to hijack it. Let me tell you something. There is state-sponsored terrorism going on in the southeast. The state itself are the ones sponsoring the terrorism in the state, going about killing individuals, killing occupants, burning their houses, destroying their properties. So when you go to Imo State, what you are seeing there is state-sponsored terrorism, where the states who we have voted in or who came through the back door are now going about killing people who they swore to protect their lives and their property.
Are not IPOB members.
These people are not IPOB members. Let me tell you something.
How do you differentiate IPOB?
You will not, because we are totally locked down in a lawless country, whereby the man in the heads of affairs has been able to forge his own certificate in order to occupy the position. What do you think the remnants will be? What do you think the citizens will be? The man, the first man, who is the president of the country, is a criminal. He is impersonating. You understand? The result he did.
But that was your candidate.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Nigeria, we are not talking about candidates now.
That was the man you voted for.
A lot of Nigerians voted for him,
yes,
without knowing that he is a deception,
yes,
that he is evil. Let me tell you, I'm not saying about the majority, but I know that a lot of Nigerians voted for him because he has his own candidates too. There are APC stewards also in Nigeria. But we will not say because he has come into power, we begin to allow him to kill all Nigerians. The primary aim by which we voted for him was to protect the lives of properties of Nigeria, to change our fortune, to bring light to our darkness, to provide our daily meal, to provide necessity, the basic necessity. But here are we. I believe today maybe you have fled from your house to this place. A whole lot of Nigerians trek to their working places. They cannot afford a common transport fare to their working place. How much is the minimum wage? How much is the food they eat and consume on a daily basis? Talk more of somebody who has children to cater for. It's very unbearable. As a Nigerian, you don't have anything to rely on, and neither to weep. Every morning you wake up, you begin to weep. You cry because there is no hope. There is no future. Let me tell you something. TINUBU himself, the tribunal I know, will not do justice to this matter.
The Supreme Court.
They will not to do this justice to this matter. Let me tell you something why I say this. Yes. You know, before now, the tribunal, all Nigerians who had so much hope on the tribunal. Yeah. Did you know what happened? They failed Nigerians. And these people, assumably, are the hope of common Nigerians. So when our hopes as common Nigerians are being dashed to the mud, what benefit do we have as Nigerians?
So it's separation now is this.
The best thing is this. I am telling you what you are seeing in Imo State, see in Anambra State, see in Enugu State, see in other parts of Nigeria, Southeast to be peculiar, is revolution. Is coming in its force. It's like a wide wind. Yeah. It's like a wildfire. It's unquenchable. It's coming to consume the entire country. Right. And if care is not taken, because I know, as a Nigeria, when you are being given birth to, as a Nigeria, your growing up is just a mess, and you come up as a living entity, you are a mess. You graduate, there is no job. Look at the school fees people are paying for their West, their children. You go to schools, they are paying randomly. And when these people, their parents toil day and night to send them to school, and after graduation, you see these people, there is nothing, no job. They litter around the streets, they enter into cultism, they bring security breaches in the country. That is why everywhere is reverberating.
Yorubas are yet to see the shake. Like Yorubas, they must. Like Igbos, we are chanting that was during the protest of August, that TINUBU must rule for 8 years. Then the Yorubas were angry at it, saying that TINUBU is an Igbo man. That's why Igbos are enjoying. Igbos are not enjoying, but Igbos are thriving, because Igbos have this this surviving mentality that no matter how it is, Ichakike must survive. So the Yorubas are the ones facing this hot spot, and that's why they're crying. Say that okay, now that they want a regional government, and I think it's late because these current governments are not even ready to give us that regional government that we want, and that was what I'm kind of fighting for. And he was termed an enemy of the country because he was fighting for regional government, and then the Yorubas that were against it are now buying the idea that they want regional government. It's not too late for that. That they want Yoruba nation, no more Nigeria, that they are tired, that they are hungry, and they say that the most of the Yorubas are regretting why they voted TINUBU, which means that some persons voted TINUBU in. Some Yorubas voted TINUBU in, despite what we have faced with Buhari. Some Yorubas still went ahead to vote for APC, and now they are crying. I don't think they've seen anything yet because the TINUBU sisters is just 1 year in office, meaning 7 years. And I wonder who will survive till then, because every day by day it keeps getting harder and harder. My own problem I have with this thing is that the government have not gone for any Yoruba man that is going for agitating for Yoruba nation, but they went ahead. You see why I like Yorubas? Yorubas are one. Yorubas are united, but the Igbos are not united, because if you check the people that were involved in the Kano's arrest, it's still the Igbo government, our leaders, who put them as a monk, was a monk, or let's say was claimed to be a monk. The late Senator Yoruba was a monk, and also an IPOB member that is in Kenya was also a monk. These are the complices that were involved in the Kano's arrest. I think I like guys every time I leave the voice in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video.